Hello everybody, I'm Lane Mars, and in today's video we have top 5 funnest Easter eggs to do in Call of Duty Zombies, so let's get right into it. And now coming in at the number 5 spot we have Moon. Now it's quite simple, you're just on the moon. I mean, that's cool enough. Now some people don't like this space jumping, but for what it is, to do one Easter egg on the map, it is kind of cool. The hacker device as well is sick as it's just awesome, okay? You get everything for free, and the hacker device is used in a lot of steps in the Easter egg, especially the early ones. And it can really help you with the box luck that you're going to need to do later on, which is one of the worst parts of the Easter egg, and it is part of the reason it only comes in at number 5. And also, with Moon, you do feel like you're actually doing things throughout the Easter egg, as you have to get the real device. Oh, you already have the real device. You have to get the panels for the computers on the real device, and you have to get getting the real sphere as well. There's also the Samantha Says and a ton of other steps that really make you feel like you're actually making progress in the Easter egg. And it was also the first Easter egg to include soul boxes, to my knowledge, souls traveling into something. And swapping souls with Samantha is really, really cool the first time you do it. You get to play as Samantha, especially considering when BO1 came out. I mean, that was the first time you ever saw Samantha when that pyramid opened. There's just so many epic parts about Moon and that entire Easter egg, so many cinematic parts, and with the best climax in Call of Duty Zombies history of blowing up the Earth. Okay, guys, Moon comes in at number 5. Now, coming in at number 4, I might actually get some flack for this. This is Zetsubo no Shima. Now, I have Zetsubo here at number 4 because it's kind of similar to Origins in a sense where you have to collect a bunch of parts, and most of the Easter egg revolves around getting the Wonder Weapon. Now, it is easier than Origins, which is why I have it up here, because it's not that hard. You can knock it out in an hour easily, I think. Hour and a half tops. If you're not going too hard, if you're just going at it casually, I think an hour and a half, very respectable. Now, the plants, a lot of people like to hate on the plants. However, I believe it can be fun every once in a while to keep track of all those plants. Now, doing Zetsubo every single day is annoying, very annoying. But if you're just going to do the Easter egg once, just for the sake of doing the Easter egg, those plants can be fun, and I totally understand why Treyarch added them into the game, with plenty of stuff to do. Also, you can do the Zetsubo no Shima Easter egg without purchasing any weapons or perks. I've actually been trying to do that for a while. I'm gonna get on that, guys. Don't worry. Now, the only issue with this Easter egg, and the reason it comes in at number 4, is the RNG with the challenges do suck. So that kind of sucks. But if you get some easy challenges, it's kind of fun to do. And there is also 2 boss fights along the way, that's great. That's just another plus right there. And now coming in at the number 3 spot, we actually have Origins, which is this great big quest map, which is really the reason why it is on this list. I mean, Samantha's quotes and everything about the atmosphere of the map is just all there, and it's perfect. And it's this great big quest of collecting all 4 staffs and all of the various ways that you collect the staffs, like going into the robots and using all of the mechanics of the map, like the tanks to go jump around onto all those platforms and get the lightning staff pieces, or the dig sites to go ahead and get yourself the ice staff piece, or shooting a plane out the sky for that 1 fire staff piece, and upgrading the 6 generator for the other fire staff piece, and killing the Panzer for that last fire staff piece as well. I mean, you have to do everything on the map in order to beat the Easter egg, but also in order to just get the staffs nonetheless. It incorporates every single part of the map so very well. I mean, there's really nothing else like it that's on the same scale, because it's also very, very difficult, and it follows the Reznov steps from Call of Duty Black Ops 1, which is just that great touch on the end there that just comes in at number 3. Now, coming in at number 2, we have Mob of the Dead. Now, it is the best co-op map without a doubt. Now, it feels like a movie, honestly, with you when you're playing it. You're just you and your boys here in prison trying to escape from this purgatory prison, okay? Collecting all of the plane parts in search for your escape afterlife is a very fun idea to use, and the whole idea of this map storyline of trying to break the cycle is very cool, and listening to the audio tapes can be fun for the first time you do it. I mean, only the first time, okay? And fighting your homie at the end of the Easter egg is the best part. Now, the only thing is, mostly Easter egg is just flying back and forth like 4 or 5 times. But it's without a doubt a ton of fun feeding the dogs. There's a ton to do in this map, and I mean, really, Mob of the Dead is just, it's perfect, and I don't talk about it enough on this channel, as I mainly cover BO3. Now, quick honorable mention here, I have Shadows of Evil. Now, it does have a very cool aesthetic and premise. I mean, that definitely just gives it bonus points. Killing the Margos with the sword is super duper cool. All the rituals are kind of fun for a storyline sense. And killing the flagstep. The flagstep is very, very hard also, which, you know, which can be kind of fun. Some people enjoy a hard Easter egg, and the flagstep is cool. And the reason it doesn't crack the list officially is it's only 4-player, you know, 4-player only, so that sucks. Mob of the Dead is also without a doubt the best co-op map. I just want to preface that before I get into the #1 spot. The only reason it's #1 is just because you can do it solo, which is how I like to play. Coming in at the #1 spot, we have Der Eisendrache, which is great. Now, you only have to make one bow, which immediately makes it more fun than Origins. You can make any bow, the fire bow, the lightning bow, the void bow, the wolf bow. I almost forgot there for a second. Finding the wisp is also kind of fun the first time you do it. Running through all the map, just trying to look for this little blue electrical lit thing that's just, and you pop it 4 times. Now, granted, the second time you go to look for the wisp, it is not fun at all. You are not going to be having a good time. It just feels repetitive and it's kind of annoying. But time travel to get the code for the safe is just really cool. Time traveling for the code is sick. I mean, no other Call of Duty Zombies map utilizes time travel like that, and you get a code that you put into a computer to open up a safe. Now, the moon references with Samantha Says are kind of cool, however, just a little bit repetitive. Now, you also get to send Dempsey down from the moon. Now, that rocket coming down from the Earth, hitting the Earth is really cool. You know, hitting the clock tower and rattling your screen like there's an earthquake. Now, the Keeper Step is also a really, really good gameplay step that requires you to use all 4 bows if you're playing with 4 players, and I mean, it's just really cool. And you top it all off with this nice 3-phase Keeper boss fight that, I mean, it's kind of difficult if you don't run in there with the right weapons. So, you know, that's kind of fun, preparing up for that boss fight. And also blowing up the moon to stop the events from the map moon from ever happening. Which, of course, if you remember from earlier in this video, you blow up the moon at the end of Moon. So anyways, guys, if you did enjoy that video, be sure to leave a like and comment down below. I'll be sure to get some more videos out later this week. I'm sorry about this slowdown. I've got 2 banger videos coming. They're cooking up, and I got a few ideas in the storm. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.